Hey guys, my name is Rick. Welcome back to the channel. About 2 years ago I built this power hammer, and boy, it's been a godsend. It's been working great. But I wanted to make some upgrades, and I'll take you through that today. If you want to hear about the or see about the original build on this, there's several videos on my channel around power hammers, and you can check out the playlist that I put together if you want to catch up and see how this was originally built. But for today, let's talk about the two upgrades I want to make. So the first one is on this arm. This arm slides back and forth, as you can see, and especially when you hit like a piece of work just off center or trying to form an edge, it can kick this power hammer head back and forth. So what I want to do is build something here to prevent that from going back and forth and keeping it in a consistent vertical. Okay, the other upgrade I want to make is I want to modify this. Right now, this is the cam. It drives the power hammer arm, and it's been working great, but as you can see, it's a little loose. So I want to tighten that down and make sure that it's nice and tight, and you know, put a little TLC on it because it's been taking a beating. And so I'm going to take this apart. We'll take this gear reducer, 15-to-1 gear reducer, which is attached to this cam, take it into the shop and see what we can do to secure that a little bit more to the shaft. So that's it, guys. Let's get started. Alright, so I unbolted I took the bolts out here that holds this wood platform down. I can just lift this out. Take this off, and there we have it. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. Hey, that cam is so loose on this. Now it works, but I'm afraid it's just not right. I don't like it. So I'm gonna get something here to tighten this up and weld it right to that shaft of that gear reducer. All right, so off to the shop. Alright guys, so we got this back in, we got this in the shop. There's a 15-to-1 gear reducer, a 5262 Dodge Tiger, T-I-G-E-A-R. It's worked good, and but you see this cam is slipping. You know, that hole, because it's wood, worn down a bit with this power hammer. So I think I've got these round discs here. It's about a 1/4 inch thick, and what I'll do is I'll drill several holes here that I can mount right to the cam, and then I'll have a smaller hole here, and I'll weld this right to the shaft of this gear reducer. So I think that'll work out terrific. So let's get started. Yep, pretty beat up, as you can tell, but I don't think it's. I don't think I need to replace this completely. I think I can just make sure it's well secured to this shaft, and we'll go from there. That's the pin I made. All right, so that fits into the keyway, and then well up into the cam. You know, for years I struggled with this drill press table because you could never really clamp anything underneath it, you know. But so I put one of these underneath it here, clamp, you know, put 2 screws here, and it's made the world of difference. So I can clamp this so quickly any way I want, and it holds. It holds really well. So, you know, because these were made out of cast iron, and it has all these, you know, different reinforcements underneath it that makes it just difficult to find anywhere a good place to clamp. So now you've got this big flat piece under here. It works terrific. All right, let's drill out these holes. I'm just gonna put 4 of them in. I think that's 4's plenty. Alright, so the shaft of this gear reducer I think is 7/8. No? Good thing I checked. It's 1 1/8 inches. So it's a 1 1/8 inch shaft. So I guess if I drill this 3/4 of an inch, I think that'll be plenty. 3/4 of an inch hole right in the center. So I got to do that. All right, let's see here. It's let's see, 5 1/2 and 1/16. 5 1/2 and 1/16. So 2 1/2, 2 3/4, and 1/64. 2 1/2. 2 3/4, and then what I want to do then is tack weld this right to the end of the shaft here, if that makes sense. All right, guys, I think this is perfect. It doesn't wiggle. It's solid as a rock, so it's not sloppy. So I got the cam hooked up with these 4 bolts, and then I've got this welded to the shaft, this 1/4 inch plate. So that'll be perfect, and that should last maybe another 2 years. All right, so now we'll go put this back in, reinstall this back into the power hammer. Alright guys, let's see how this baby works. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful. Other than that, I haven't made any modifications to this power hammer. It's been working great. It's really been able to be very functional for all of my needs. And believe me, I've done an awful lot in the last 2 years with this power hammer. And that I wouldn't have been able to do manually. So it's been a godsend. And listen, I encourage you again to look at the other videos that I produced relative to this power hammer. And if you got any questions, don't feel free to ask, and thanks so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and always like to hear your comments, and we'll be back again here soon, guys. All right, take care.